Alright, so I threw my antenna up and figured I would give you a little video on how my VNA works here. So what I'll do real quick, this antenna is supposed to be good from 40 meters through 10. It's not quite acting the way it's supposed to, but we'll figure that out here in a minute. But I wanted to show you, I've got the yellow line here set up to do SWR. And so you can see that the marker position here is 14.7 megahertz, which is outside the ham bands. We're talking closer, well, now it's really big. But if you go back here, you can see the dip in SWR here where it's that yellow up at 1.73. Really the dip is down here at 1.68, is at 7.54 megahertz. And then you go here to your next dip, which is a little bit weird. I'm not sure why it's there, 12 megahertz. And then you've got a dip there at 14.7. And then down here at 22.325. Then I'm supposed to have one up here at 29 as well. 28, 29. Don't quite get there. I might be able if I, here, let me, 29.5, oops, fat fingers, whatever, megahertz. So now I do another sweep here. I'm getting 1.8, 29.5, which is the high end for the 10 meter band. Sorry, you're going to have to deal with jostling some more. So yeah, this is my end-fed half wave, and this is what it looks. So the nice thing about the VNA that you can't get with your radio that we've been talking about is you know you're starting along with your radio, and so you can kind of just make small cuts and figure out as the SWR goes down on your SWR meter where you're at. The nice thing about this is it graphically tells you where your low spots are. So I can zoom out here like this and see where all my spots are, and then if I really want to see where it's at, zoom in. But this also tells me if I'm too high or too low. So here my frequencies are too high, which means my antenna's been cut too short. And unfortunately with this particular antenna, there's no easy way for me to add line because it's a 24 gauge wire. It's pretty thin, and I wouldn't trust it hanging in a tree if I soldered something on. But, you know, really, so like I said, it's really zoomed in here. I'm going to go to 14 megahertz to 14,450, which is the 20 meter band. And so here's the whole 20 meter band, and you can see that at the very top, I get below that first line, which is the 2 to 1, I get down to 1.5. I'm not too high above 2 to 1. I can actually get my little pencil. Oh well, use my nail. I'm up around 2.2, 2.3 for the CW portion of the band. So could be better. You know, I could have it just a little bit longer, but as it stands, it'll work. I'm actually going to try to get on the air now. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the VNA and how it works with a different antenna from the one I showed you in Black Butte. Have a good night.